Morning, everybody. Still got the voice. Hurrah. Right, catch up time. 52 tags handmade. And we're on tag 22, which is all just about lace. So, yeah. Before I start, I need my little detectives out there. These lovely books that Fiona gave me had this advert in for this lace here. And I don't know if I get it up close, you'll see what it is. Okay. Now I'm trying to find these pattern sheets because I seriously think this lace is made that way. But I saw a book on Etsy. It was £179. I ain't going to be buying it. I've done a Pinterest search, everything, but I just cannot find it. Yeah, so it's digital lace. Yeah. I mean, this book was probably from the 50s, 60s, I'm not sure. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm not particularly worried about the braid because I've got lots of really decorative ribbons that I thought would look great with that. But I am pretty sure that this corner of this lace, this tablecloth, is done exactly that way. Because if it's not, I'll be very surprised. Because you can see it's got all the crochet joins there, same as here. So, yeah, if anybody knows anything about it, I'm hitting a blank completely, but I really would like to investigate how to do this, because I say it's all, you can see it's all been hand stitched on the back here, so the lace, the actual this stuff is actually laid over and obviously crocheted round and stuff. So yeah, I'd love to have a go at that. So come on, detectives, I know you're all brilliant out there. Right, okay, so I've got a piece of that I'm going to work on for my lace. Let me just see if I can get you down a little bit lower. You can see exactly what I'm up to. If you want to, of course. Right, so that's that. Yeah, so I have cut the corner of that piece of that lacy stuff. I've recut some tags out of plain card because it didn't look right with the ice cream showing through it. So I'm thinking of using that. I carefully cut it so that it didn't cut the edge of the fabric, and that worked really well. So that'll be my base layer, and then I've got some little bits and bobs here. I'm going to stitch with this old mending cotton. It was 9p in its day. I'm presuming it's all right. It should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I just tried the strain. That's good. I picked a load of those up. Yeah, so I don't know. Let's just play with stuff. I hope everybody's well. Thankfully, I'm beating this cold that I had to stop filming basically for 3 or 4 days. So I got well behind on a lot of my challenges. So did a bit of catching up yesterday, so that was all good. But yeah, weird. Never lost my voice before, but it was absolutely no good to me being a researcher not having a voice. So I don't really want to cover that up, but I suppose we have to, don't we? What other bits have we got in here? This is my bits and scraps box. What are you? Shame, I don't want to cover anything up. So I found this bit. I thought that'd be quite nice if I put that over where the eyelet goes. What else have we got in here? I suppose we're going to have to lose some of it, aren't we? Because it is all about the layers. Still see a little bit there. Maybe I'll just put one of those on. It's the most glorious day here today. It is sunny, it is bright, it is dry. So Yeah, the world is a pretty good place at the moment. Right, we'll put that there. Got some teeny tiny bits down the bottom here. Where are you? There's a bit of tatting. That could layer there. Ooh, got some teeny tiny flowers. Could kind of make that go around there like that. Yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with that lace. I just can't find any instructions on how to do it, so I need to. I need. So that there. Put that on top of there. Sorry, I should have pre-planned all this. I do apologise. So I've got some really nice little leaves here. This is a corner of a... Let's see if we can cut some of that out. Corner of a doily, sorry. Half sentences again. Yes, my decent sit. Oh, actually, hang on. I've got a pair up here now. She says. There they are. Hopefully these are a bit sharper. Where was I? Come on. You're my super sharp ones. User error. Right. Well, you completely, oh, that's definitely the right side, completely lose the lace underneath. But somehow it's okay. Maybe put that there. What's that look like? Ooh, I need to throw up my chair then. That'd have been fun. Got that bit there, haven't I? Could have that sticking out the side actually. Well, there's a lot on there, but it's okay. It's all about the layering today. Right, pull that back in there. I've got a bit of... I've no idea where this stuff has come from. I just pick up stuff wherever. See, I've actually got... That's too big. Got these daisies. Just thinking the pink's quite nice as a... But it doesn't really go with that there, does it? I did have some little pink roses before I dumped all this lot back in here. Where have you gone? Put my needle there, else I shall lose that. Oh, for goodness sake. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. Could have that there. Because we've got a rose here. And maybe a couple of bits of that spread throughout. Oh, it's quite pretty. I don't think it needs that bit there. Let's take that away. Let me have a look through the camera. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that's okay. Right, let's drop you there. Okay. I used to have a supplier out in Thailand that I got these from, but and a lot of other paper goods, but they closed down because he sadly, very sadly, lost his. Well, he was an English bloke, but his wife sadly died from cancer, and he said it was, you know, the website and the making the stuff was her passion, and when she died, he just didn't want to carry on, you know. So that's all good, whatever. So yeah. I don't know if anybody else ever took it on, but I stopped buying years ago. Okay, so there's no fancy stitches. It's just a case of getting this all put together. And I'm not sure about that bit there now. I've got another rose. That's too much, isn't it? I'll leave that off for a minute and we'll think about it. Okay, so let's start. Let's trim some of this to size first of all. Which is not easy when you're working on top of a felt mat. Oh, I don't know where to start. Right, that's going to go through the middle. Pins, let's get some pins, that would help. Of course, my little ones are downstairs. As organised as ever, not. I might do some little French knots in the middle of those little daisies there, just to make them pop out a bit. Right, come here and stay still. Right, I'll put these on first of all. Get off me scissors. Right. Okay, I'm going to start down here. So anyway, yes, it's a beautiful day. Got washing in the machine. I should get that on the line. Just the general boring stuff on a Saturday. I shall be dog sitting this afternoon. Aren't I lucky? I don't mind at all. If it means they go out and enjoy themselves without worrying about the pup destroying the bed like he did last time. Little monkey. She'd bought a brand new duvet. She thought I'd trust him with the house, run of the house. No, he destroyed the brand new duvet. And she said I wouldn't mind, but we were only out for a couple of hours. It wasn't like we were out all day or anything. So, well, you got the wrong breed there to be left alone. He's a Doberman Husky. He's flipping hard work, basically. Not my kind of dog. I think they're quite notorious, aren't they, the Huskies? The Doberman's alright, but I think the old Huskies are quite notorious for not wanting to be alone. As Anne said, let's be quiet for this one, shall we? Let's just do some stitching. I don't think any of these are particularly antique. They're vintage. Well, the thread that I'm using is vintage. Ow. Ouch. That was my finger. Please don't bleed. Definitely don't want you bleeding on white. No, right. It's a shame that you lose all the stuff underneath, but take it off. Seriously, please. Right, thank you. Oh, that really did hurt. Okay, no blood, that's all good. Okay. Right, you need to stay out there and behave yourself. Stitch the pink on next, I think. Well, this has to be a visible stitch, so let's make it semi-decorative. Actually, this has got like a wibbly wobbly top on it, this bit here, so maybe if we follow that, it could be quite interesting. I'm leaning on my nerve. Go in. Trouble is, I've got the ring light right next to me here, and it sometimes really throws almost too bright a light, so that's why I have trouble seeing. And I'm getting old. And that's the end of that story. Right, I think we'll just do one more here. Slightly wonky, but I'm going to go into there, I think. Okay. Let's trim that bit off there now. And let's trim you off, because we might use you somewhere else. It's quite a thick cord on that one. I'll be back in a minute. That's me dad. Won't be a sec. Right, sorry about that. He's 87, love him. He rings every Saturday at, well, it's usually 10 o'clock. I said to him, oi, you're late. He said, yeah, I know. Right, okay, where do we get to? My landlady's just turned up, so whether she'll knock on my door and I have to pause you again, I don't know. She's coming to cut the hedge. I said, you fill your boots, love. Right. Okay, let's get this rose put on. I say coming to cut the hedge. I've got a wild bank at the side, and I love leaving it wild because, you know, the birds get in there and everything. But she's like, oh no, well, come and tidy that up. So, fine, it's your property, dear. You do what you like. That's what I hate about renting. You're very much to their will. So whatever. Hopefully she'll just get on with it. Do need to cut the grass now that it's finally stopped raining here in Devon. Be nice to get out there and do it actually. I'm just tacking this on. I'm just sort of hitting a few spaces. I'm not going to tack the whole thing down. I think I'll leave it, you know, so it's a little bit interactive there. My staining screen, yeah. Right, we'll call it quits on that one. Let's get a fresh piece out now. Let's have a look. So we've got the pink bit down. So it's just these top ones. Let's tidy these up again. I'm humming and hawing about. Back in a second, sorry. Right. It's like Piccadilly Circus here today. Crikey. I'm going to cut this side. My brother's going to cut the other. You just crack on with it, love. That's fine. You do whatever you feel you want to do. I'll go out and help her in a bit. But it's like, seriously. She was quite impressed. Oh, sorry, you'll hear the blooming strimmers now. She was quite impressed with the way we took down the trees and that. That was good. It's made such a difference to our car park. It's phenomenal. It really is. Right. So, on this one, let's try and get that down there. Again, just simple stab stitches, which is exactly what Anne said to do. Oop, don't pull tight. Bit of gardening going on out there, my birds. Good choice with that cotton. It's just melding straight in. You can't even see these stitches. Good choice. Well done, Susan. Thank you. Just going to work back along. Oh, can you hear the strimmers? It's really loud. I'm so sorry. Normally, you don't hear a thing here, but she is obsessed with keeping that hedge down, and I said to her, leave it. It's all the big ferns, you know, the big, I call them forest ferns. I mean, I don't know what their original proper names are, but I personally, I love it. I think it looks lovely, but she doesn't, so whatever. Right, let's work our way back over to the side here. Oh, where are you? There you are. Right, so that there, wasn't it? And then the rose in the middle there. Yeah, that looked quite pretty. It's unusual for me, pink, isn't it? God, dearie me. Hope I'm not turning into a girl. Again, just little stitches here and there. I don't think I'll be able to do the French knots in the middle there, because some of this is got holes behind it and they won't take. And if I don't do, see that one there, it's got a hole right behind it. And if I sort of miss one, I think it'll look very odd. So maybe we won't do that. It's fine. Okay. Right, Rosie, where are you? I'll plonk that straight in the middle there, just underneath where the eyelet goes, I think. Now then, is there... Sorry about the noise. I'm assuming you can hear it. I never quite know how much the speaker picks up, actually. I just thought I'll have to go out there because they'll probably try and fill up my green bin with all the waste, and I don't have that emptied. So, because I have one of those, what do you call them? I put it all in this green tub thing basically, and it all kind of mulches itself down into composter. That's the word. Oh dear. Right. I think we'll call that done. What do you reckon? Nice and easy. She did say it was kind of like a breather, this one, so... Right. Yeah, like. Okay, I'll just get the eyelet, stitch it on, and then, gosh, we've only been 28 minutes. Woohoo! Well, you know, minus all the interruptions. It looks like I'll be gardening for the rest of the afternoon. Morning, anyway. Have I got pink? I bet I haven't. Oh, that'll do. A bit dark, but I've got a pink. Stay. Let's get that on there, and then we'll stitch it on. Right. She's very much a farmer's wife, my landlady, and she thinks that all females are, I feel anyway, are useless compared to her, and it's like, yeah, you got the wrong female here, love. So... Clean it up, they'll cut the grass as well. That'd be nice. They're ever so close. The hedge is over the other side of the garden. What are you doing, people? I'll have a look in a minute. Probably got the ump because I haven't gone out to help, but filming. Busy. Ooh. Yeah. You could keep going with this, you could keep layering and layering and layering, but I think there's enough on here for a little tag. Don't need one in the middle because the eyelet is holding that on. I'm so sorry if you could hear all that. Oh, that was handy. Right then, where's my pen? There it is. Okay, so week 22. Layered lace, I'm going to call it. I can't remember what she called it. And today is 7 days later, so let's go 30th. It's probably about that day. Don't know. That is fine. I'm totally distracted by what's happening in my garden, so I need to get out there. Right, there we are. I hope you enjoyed that. It's fairly quick, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I like it. It's very unusual for me to do pink, but yeah, cool. I'll see you on the next one. Sorry about the noise. Alright. Oh, and yeah, if anybody does find this stuff, I would be very... Well, just the instructions. It's this pattern here. That's what I want. Okay, because it does that and it's beautiful. Okay, that's it. See you in the next one. Bye.